Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
53, Mike. Watch the screen.
Hey, zoom. 5.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Trey Burton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now they'll try to convert on third and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, team 6.
57's Mike 57. Yeah. You don't want none.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a first and 10. Johnson running right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? What's the plan? I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On second down, Johnson. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Switch up. Check, 45 to Mike. Check, go.
Looking to throw. Williams. Dumping it off for Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
They run. It's Johnson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Carry on Johnson turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Johnson on the counter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
We're ready. Number 1. Check 45 to mine. Cut. 45. Mike, 45.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
32-yard line.
Tighten up.
Greystone travel.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Let go.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And 1.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
They're not ready for this, man.
Set, go. Hit it.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Let's go. 8-3.
Don't get nervous.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, that's Ben Broniker. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
X3. 218, chopper. Shoot.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Hey, you got 3 down. Watch twist.
Yep.
Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Snap.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
57.
5.
They'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Hey.
Let's go right here. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Topper.
Check three.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready? 60 yards.
Watch the curve.
Ready, go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Protein spill.
57's Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
I got you.
Get it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Any day.
2nd and 10. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check that 6-6. Pull it high.
They're going to look to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They begin the drive with Johnson, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Back to throw. Williams, complete. It's Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. A first down carry here for Johnson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Here's Williams. Throwing on 3rd and long. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
Los Angeles.
Come on, set. It's just one drop. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Williams now throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Williams off the play fake. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Floyd dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, watch it. Check 4.
Operating from the gun, Williams. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL's record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Check 50, check 50. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Again, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. And this is caught by Watkins. And out across midfield down to the 45. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Jumper. Check three. Tight dog.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike, 45. Let's go, D. Back.
Here's Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Check 26. Watch the safety creep. Kill.
Williams now operating from the gun. And this is caught by Watkins. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Burton here. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Let's go, baby.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Running right through it. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 44-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 47-yard line.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
We got 3.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Get it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williams. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Rams.
This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Switch. Rush in.
Jack Rabbit. Switch. Put it to him, Jack. Cover. Put it to him. Jack, cover.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 43-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. No ball.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll run it with Johnson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kerryon Johnson taking it in. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Back to throw here. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pick.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
61, matchbox, lights. Now!
Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Hey, wahoo!
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
2nd and 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll run it with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Brings us 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
looks like he'll throw here. Staying on his feet. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
30 base. 58 right there. Get him. Get him. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Los Angeles, not much to compare.